Hello, everyone. It's Victoria with Victory House Intuitive Tarot. Thank you for being here. I apologize for the lighting. I don't know what's going on. When I go to do the video, there's like this orrery light in the room, and it creates this glare or glow, and I don't know what it is. And I'm assuming it's spirit. I'm assuming family's here from the other side or something, or angels. So I think I figure it happened the other day when I was doing your reading, and I had to make a ton of adjustments just to get that glare out of. It's like in this whole back area here, and it's almost like heavenly. It's like a heavenly light. It's I don't even know how to explain it, but unless I did the video, and then you guys, a lot of you would complain, well, you can't see me, blah blah blah. So here we are. So I've had to turn a bunch of lights off and etc. There's an angel over there by the TV I just saw. So there's a lot going on. So I feel that big changes are coming our way. We might see some type of miracle this week, some of us. I don't know about every one of us, but I feel for a lot of you that have been through trials and tribulations and have done the work, and I've said this repeatedly, like you really put your effort into God, into faith, into trust, into surrendering. And I feel those that have done that are the ones that will be blessed. Those that are still learning lessons and not learning their lessons, I'm not so sure about that. But that doesn't mean it's just not going to happen. I'm not God. But I feel for a lot of you, there's some kind of gift, some kind of blessing, some kind of miracle coming your way. With that being said, hello, Merry Christmas to all of you, or Happy Holidays, whatever your situation is. Like and subscribe, comment to be entered in the drawing. You need to comment to be entered in the drawing, because now likes have been taken away from me. I can't see who likes. YouTube says it's a privacy issue. And then I'm gonna have to shadow a little bit because the heater's coming on. Excuse me. And I can respond to you, and that way you know you win. Because I still haven't heard from last month's winner. So, and that happens occasionally. But anyway, what cards are we using today, Lord? I feel like these. All right, I'm gonna pray because I'm very scattered. We got a full moon on the 27th, I believe. I don't know exactly when, but I'm already feeling the energy. I was pacing the floor today, and I had no reason to pace the floor. I got a good night's sleep, but the moon energies affect me badly because I have head injuries. So I get super hyped up. Like, if I were Spider-Man, I would climb a wall in a ceiling and crawl all over it and keep going. That's how much energy I get. Like a really fast spider. Like, it's just the most incredible thing, and the doctors can't explain it. I've only met one other person that has that same problem. She also has head injuries. But anyway. Father God, Holy Spirit, we just praise you. We thank you. We glorify you. We appreciate you. I just want to keep telling you how much I love you. And hopefully my collective loves you too. But we know that you are the all, be all of the all. And we surrender ourselves to you. And our problems, we lay them at your feet. It's Christmas. We might be struggling. We might need a meal. We might need other odds and ends for our house or our pets or our children. And we just know that you are the giver of all things. So we ask that you protect us, you keep us safe, you give us good health, you bless our children, and that you would meet our needs as we need them. And we ask that you open the heavens up to a beautiful, beautiful Pisces reading for my people. Thank you, Lord. We love you. All right, here we go. That's how I pray. All right, feeling unmotivated, feeling a little weighed down that things aren't moving, and we know it's the holidays, so we're thinking, oh, gotta wait till January. Oh, how'd you get in there? You don't belong there. Winter. Yep, we're coming on winter next week. The 21st or the 22nd. Oh, yeah, I'm thankful Colorado had a 67-degree day. All right. Something's coming in to upset a relationship, someone you haven't talked to in a while. Right, it's the holidays. You could go to someone's house and there's that brother you've been fighting with, or your sister, or whoever. Could be love, could be family, could be anybody. Friends. What do we got for Pisces? Something new, not the same old story. I need light. Probably. Are we getting that feeling? No, it's cleared out. Okay. It was back on that back wall by the window and the TV, so everything seems to be back to normal. It's the strangest, oddest thing. All right. There's a lot of reflection going on. I feel more it's like self-doubt. Like, am I going to have the success that I used to have? Am I going to make this work? Am I going to have everything I need? The message to not give up is here. It's been here in almost every reading for the last 6 months at least. I feel that Pisces, you're very resourceful. You know about, like, you find innovative ways to take care of yourself when you have nothing. Someone might be very judgmental or controlling around you, or they could be self-sabotaging. You could be self-sabotaging. I'm overeating. I know I now have a tire around my waist that's not making me happy. And I'm trying to figure out, now that I've got this herniated disc, I'm having issues with my car, how am I going to get the exercise I need? Because I can no longer walk 6 blocks or 10 blocks. I can make it through 2, and then I'm hobbling home. So this is either you trying to control or judge the situation, or it's someone around you. Okay. But I feel there is some self-sabotage going on. I know I'm doing it, and I'm going to fully admit it to you. Because when I can admit my faults, I can get over them easier. I'm not happy about my weight at all. I can't stand the way I look. I can't put my clothes on without my belly bulging out, and I'm just not happy. So some of you might be going through the same scenarios. Right. And if you're new here, I'm a Pisces too. So one of the reasons I started this channel, because we're pretty special, extraordinary people. We have gifts that most of us don't, that most other people don't. We intuitively swim our way through things. We're very mutable. We adapt to situations, climate changes. We hide deep down in our caves when we're hurt. And that's where we do our self-healing, right? I was injured so bad 17 years that I lived in a cave for almost 8 years. And I don't mean that literally, but self-sabotaging, licking my wounds, trying to feel better in some way and not wanting to be around people. Just, it was a horrible, horrible time. But that's what fish do. So eventually you heal and you come out. Like, if you ever seen that movie, The Octopus, about the guy in England, and now his son's doing it, you got to watch it. It's a real life story about this man who studied octopus under the water. And he became friends with this one octopus, and they formed a bond. And that octopus learned how to trust him. But he never interfered with the dynamics of the ocean for prey or predators and so forth. Octopus are very well liked as a food source for sharks. And twice the shark got nipped, hurt, whatever. I can't remember the full story. It's been a while. Did you just hear that? I just heard a whistle. That was weird. Like, there's nobody in my house but me. The dog's fast asleep. The cat's somewhere. Like, I just heard a whistle. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was strange. All right. So if a whistle means something to you, someone used to whistle at you, there it is. So anyway, excellent movie. Like, he did not interfere with that. octopus would just go deep down and hide under these rocks or into these caves. And now his son is doing the work that his father was doing. It's on Netflix, or it was, so check it out. But anyway, that's one of the reasons I have the eagle and the fish on my page for Pisces only, because we're always being preyed upon, right? We carry the light of God. We have something other people don't, and people just don't normally like us or are jealous of us, and we don't understand why, right? It's not because we're doing something outwardly. It's because they're dark spirits, or they themselves have darkness, can sense our light, so therefore they don't like us. So it's not you. If you've been experiencing that, it's not you. It's the others. They're trying to take they're trying to take the light out of you. So if you wonder why you've always been hurt and lied to or betrayed or whatever the case may be, it's because you carry the light. Like, you can do things. I've had other psychics say to me, you can fly. And I can't fly physically on the ground, but in my dreams I can. And I used to have demons and witches and everything else chasing me when I first started reading the Bible when I was about 18. And every night I started having these nightmares. And I would just get up and fly or swim away from these sharks or whatever. And the psychic said to me, she goes, you dream in color, you can fly. And she was very jealous of me because I asked her one time, would I ever make it as a successful psychic or reader? And she got like this look on her face, almost like she was jealous of me or she didn't want me to pursue that. It's weird that someone of that caliber would do that. But here I am today, right? And she's a good psychic. I'm not going to mention her name, but she told me many things that came true. But she had jealousy over me, and it was years later before I even started reusing my gifts. I mean, I only used these when I was young as a teenager because I was in training with my grandmother and her friend, and they taught me everything I know. I mean, my gifts came naturally, but it's so odd, right? So if you're ever wondering about that, that's why. All right. Let's take a pause here and look at the cards. I've been revealing a lot. I don't know why. Maybe I'm cleansing, maybe I'm healing, but I'm talking about things I don't normally talk about. Like, I did the same thing yesterday. So I'm sorry if I'm boring you, but for some of you, you're going to resonate with a lot of what I say. Okay. I feel you're trying to manifest your way out of a life that's not been liberating, not been fulfilling or happy. You've cut a lot of people out, but you're feeling like you've been doing all this hard work, trying to get out of your hole, trying to move into a different lifestyle or a different path, and you're feeling like success isn't coming, right? You're being very self-protective right now. You're watching your energy. You're watching your money. You're being wary of new people that come in. And I had met some guy, and he just kept pushing me to get with him and have dinner or lunch. And just something about him. He was really nice, but there was something about him after I talked to him on the phone a few times that was irritating and annoying to me. And I just had to sit and contemplate, like, do I give this guy a chance? Like, I was just looking for friendship. Like, I wasn't even thinking romance at all. And I thought, well, I'll give this person a chance. I'll get to know him as a friend or whatever. But he was pushing me more. And there was just something about the way he talked to me that annoyed me. So I let that go. I don't know what my point is. I went off on a tangent. Anyway, so you're being weary of when you meet new people. Like, you're really going, is this person healthy for me? Do I need to be with this person? Right? I feel that you're trying to come to a balanced situation within your heart, within your mind. You might be needing to do a lot of compromise or have some difficult choices ahead of you or on your plate right now. Or you might just be at a stalemate with certain people in your life. I can't relate to this because I live alone. I'm alone most of the time as a senior woman. Um, but I think for a lot of you, it's just if you're not in a situation where you're having to come to a stalemate or, and maybe this is future energy with someone that you love or you live with, you could just be trying to balance your life in general, like your time, everything that's going on around you, your family, whatever. For me, it's my pets, right? Um, Some of you are spending unwisely because you're depressed or you just don't have what you need, so you're going out to make yourself feel better. And that could be anything from a haircut to nails or whatever, or just a night out at the bar, or whatever that is for you. No judgments here, right? But I get it as a Pisces. I know when I need to feel good, I need to go make myself feel good. So, sometimes that's having some drinks. Sometimes it's getting tipsy. And then the next day I'm all better again. But, I can have a really good time at myself getting tipsy. I will sit here and crack jokes and have conversations with myself. So I'm really good about that. But, for everybody it's different, right? And if you can't drink alcohol, then you can't drink alcohol. Find something else. All right. I do see that patience, steady progress is going to get you to. Let me step back. I feel that you're working on your self improvement. You're working on you. Maybe you're doing your hair differently. Maybe sure you're getting lotion on your body every day and doing your face or your makeup or doing that shave. Whatever you are, girl or man, whatever you do to make yourself feel better about yourself. Like I painted my fingernails the other day, I feel that you're working on you and you've had to have a lot of patience and you have had steady progress, but it's been slow, right? My steady progress has been over a period of 7 years, but my coming out of my trauma and the thing that changed my entire life to here I am now, medical issues, head injuries, figuring my life out, now doing something different instead of making a lot of money, and getting older at the same time and changes with my body, etc. Whatever that is for you, a lot of you have been doing this for years. Some of you have only been doing it for a couple years. I was in that hiding place in that cave for 8 years. My head injuries were so significant. So it's only been in the last 9 years that I started coming out of that. So my slow and steady progress has been long. And for some of you, it's going to be that way. And for others of you, it's going to be shorter. But you put in the effort. You never gave up. You're very methodical about progressing forward. There are times you took some steps back, but you consistently asked God for help. You consistently had faith. You consistently moved forward. All right. I know I ramble sometimes, right? With that full moon, sorry, you'll have to expect that about me. Okay. So what you don't see coming in the winter. So as of next week, after Christmas, and probably after the first of the year, I mean, let's be realistic here, right? Everything shuts down. Nothing really happens. But then again, you never know, right? If God's hand's in it, you just never know. But you will start to see your progress coming to fruition. You will start to achieve that first stage of success. And here we go. Last card out. The 10 of Cups, right? Complete happiness, family, comfort, not worrying, satisfaction, completion. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups. And here comes this new romance for those of you that are looking. And huge transformation. Excuse me. And coming out of poverty after never giving up, right? A lot of impatience. All right, what is the final outcome here? Ace of Swords with the Moon card. The communications coming in that you don't see, that maybe you're fearing with the 10 of Swords. Like you're getting over things. But you're going to be a little bit moody when this news comes. Like you're going to be kind of in a spot. And then all of a sudden, here we go. You're an Empress. You're an empress. All right. You may learn that somebody's been having an affair, cheating on you, stabbing you in the back during this time as well. I feel between now and January 21st, there's a secret coming out. Definitely a secret coming out. All right, Spirit. Victoria's got to use the restroom. So, any last messages for my Pisces, please? Any last messages? I'm going to be taking your power back. We've talked about this. These, I use these cards each time. Sometimes the messages are different, but they're typically the same. But we'll see what they got. Give me something we need to hear. Give me 5 cards. Quit worrying, right? It's going to get here when it's meant to be here. Anything else? Winter. Didn't I tell you? Winter is December 21st. 3 more cards, please. A new emotional path. But be careful of that snake. Again, I'm repeating myself. But guys, I feel this was a good reading. We got some new information. You got me rambling. All right. I hope that what I say is helpful. Right? I have lessons to impart. I'm writing a book. I'm hoping to get that off the ground next year about my last 17 years and my experiences and my growth and what I went through and what went on between me and God. And a lot of you don't know what happened to me 17 years ago was so traumatic, so violent, so horrific that my recovery has been long. And I developed a deep... My dog is farting. Damn that dog. Sorry, Lord. I don't know what he ate today because I didn't give him any people food. He pissed me off this morning. He went after the cat, and he's been on punishment all day. So I don't know why he's pooping or farting because he didn't have any people food. Anyway, there's a lot of things you guys don't know about spiritual phenomena and things that happened to me during this time. So those will all be in the book when I get to it. All right, new opportunities in Libra energy, and you're on the right path. So I feel since October, November, things have really started taking shape, and you're moving in that direction, even though you don't see it, you don't feel it. We got strong Taurus energy. Taurus is money, right? Very grounded, lots of pentacles, right? Taurus people make a lot of money. They're very successful. And everything you want is within reach. So you're almost there. And I said that in a couple readings back. But I really feel over these next 30 to 60 days, I felt like clapping. Like I feel spirit going, wham, like Shazam. I almost feel like Shazam. So that's what I'm feeling. Like somebody's clapping their hands and in comes the procession, right? Like the king claps his hands, the doors open, the food and the feast come in, the dancers, the entertainment. And I feel like that's what's coming for you. I feel there's a huge celebration and it's coming from the divine. And it's because of your faithfulness. Sorry, I heard a noise. It's because of your faithfulness and everything you've learned through your hardship and the trials you've been through. So I'm going to leave it there. Love you guys. Next week, or even maybe Christmas Day or the day after, that's probably going to be the day after. I'll probably just sit around and watch movies all day Christmas Day. But I'm going to start putting out the next 30 days on Victory House Intuitive Tarot. That's at Victory House Intuitive Tarot 5076. You'll start seeing those messages come out at that channel, my other channel, and that'll be, at Victory House 5076. All right, Victory House Intuitive, sorry. And what else? There's something else I needed to say. What was it? Readings are going from $30 to $40 for 30 minutes. So that's going to happen effective January 1st, New Year's Day. So if you really want that very inexpensive reading at $30, book it. All right. Even if you can't book the reading now, like pay for it now, pay your $30 now by the 31st, and then you can maybe do it the week after New Year's Eve or sometime in January, okay? So whatever your schedule allows. I need some water. Anyway, have a great day. Love you guys. Hit that write a comment to be entered in the drawing. Hit the like and subscribe button. Love you.